I'm good, bro. Check me. I don't care. I like men. Come on, just search me.
There's no end to the desperate tactics suspects use to try and wiggle out of an arrest. But what happens when they decide their best legal defense is seduction? Here are 3 of the most incredible times suspects tried flirting with police officers to avoid going to jail.
I'll take everything. Oh, please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail.
Starting with Naomi Furrer. In the early hours of October 30th, an officer in Northport, Florida, observed a vehicle that seemed to have a loose interpretation of traffic laws. The car was sitting almost entirely inside the intersection, while waiting for a red light. To make matters worse, the plates had been expired for over a year. The officer initiated a traffic stop, but upon approaching the window, he realized this wasn't going to be your typical encounter.
So, reason I got stopped, few things. When you're sitting at the light back here to make the left,
Yeah?
you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade for making the left.
Okay.
The tags on the car, is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the tags on the car expired back in March.
Yes, sir.
Or April, I'm sorry. And your license is suspended.
Naomi admitted she had just left a bar, inadvertently helping the officer's case by wearing the venue's wristband. Suspecting she was well over the limit, the officer asked her to exit the vehicle to perform standardized field sobriety tests. But the moment she stepped out, the traffic stop took a sharp turn from professional to uncomfortable.
Listen, tonight's not my first night doing this.
Okay.
Where are y'all really coming from tonight? Because your eyes are bloodshot and glossy, your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired, that's all.
There's alcohol coming off the jaw. Okay? Check your eyes, do a couple exercises, make sure you're okay. Cool with that?
House 6, house 7, house 7, 8, house 8, 9, house 10, house 11. NOPQRSTUV Z. XC, sorry.
Okay.
I'm from Switzerland.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
And I want you to start on the number 46 and count backwards to the number 29.
4, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Okay. What number, do you remember what number I told you to start and stop on?
You said start at 38 and then start at 49 and I forgot what the second one was.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Naomi, the officer wasn't charmed by her lack of balance. After failing every test, she was placed under arrest for DUI. But as the reality of a jail cell set in, she decided to play her final card, attempting to trade her dignity for her freedom.
You're under arrest for DUI. Okay? DUI.
But I'm not drunk or anything.
Okay, I'll explain it all to you, mate. Just look that code. I'm gonna take your watch off, okay?
But I did everything that you asked me to, right?
Okay.
Please, sir, I can't have a DUI. Please.
Okay.
I'll do everything. I promise. Sir, I'm from Switzerland. I can't have a DUI, please. I don't want to get out of I don't want to get kicked out of
Wait
the
until
US.
I have a white female temperature.
I understand. I won't do that until, please, sir. Please, sir.
It's out of my hands tonight, okay? So let's go ahead and walk back over.
But you're the one arresting me, right?
Yes, I am the one arresting you, but the decision to make the arrest is already out of my hands tonight. So let's walk back over.
Why?
Because everything we've done tonight is on video.
I have a camera here. I
But
have
you
3
can still
cameras.
make your decision about why you're going to arrest me for what.
Do you have a pair of shorts or something in here that we can put on to cover you up a little bit?
Jersey. I'll put that on her.
Please, sir, please.
Fortunately, the officer declined the offer, choosing to preserve her modesty with a jersey rather than indulge her desperation. Naomi was secured in the patrol vehicle, but she refused to accept that the time for negotiation had officially passed.
I'll take everything. Oh, please don't charge me, but I don't want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna.
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home. I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit. You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
But please, can you not make an exception, please? I
We're,
promise I'll be
we are
doing
past
it.
that. I need you to sit in the car.
What would I have to do?
Nothing. The only thing that you could do to not go to jail tonight is not drive drunk. That's the only thing that would stop you from not going to jail tonight. Is not driving drunk.
I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to. Promise.
I understand you weren't trying to, but you were. So.
But I wasn't driving drunk at all.
Okay. Please have a seat.
A probable cause search of the vehicle revealed open containers of whiskey and beer. At the station, Naomi refused to submit a breath sample. Her vehicle was seized, and while the case is still pending, it's clear that attempting to seduce a police officer is rarely a valid legal defense. Naomi's tactics fell flat, but she isn't the only one attempting to charm her way out of handcuffs. Because Brooke Teague, on the other hand, performed so well that it is rumored that she and the officer are still together until this day. When police stopped a swerving driver in Arkansas, they expected a routine DUI investigation, but during the encounter, it became clear that Brooke attempted to charm her way out of a guaranteed arrest.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy. I'll show it to you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zachary?
Yeah. You can talk to him if you want.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk to Zachary.
I know you don't, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just one drink. It is the oldest lie in the DUI playbook, and officers hear this excuse so often that it practically confirms the driver is hiding something. Brooke confidently locks in her final answer, severely underestimating the officer's ability to see right through her act. Unfortunately for her, the impending sobriety test is about to prove that her math skills are just as impaired as her driving.
Brooke
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague?
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
971, 71. Okay, all right, take a step forward for me. All right, put your feet together like mine, heel to heel, toe to toe, keep your arms at your side, and just relax. Okay, look straight ahead. You see, tip my finger? Yes, no?
Yes.
All right, follow with your eyes, don't move your head. You understand that?
Okay.
Okay. You want to move your hair a little bit for me? Appreciate it. All right, right here, okay? Don't move your head. Try not to move your head.
You're making me giggle. I'm sorry.
He makes me giggle too. It's okay.
Okay. I snore. I'm from
Sorry.
Huntsville.
We're supposed to be professional.
I'm from
here.
Huntsville. It's gonna make me snort.
Everybody, let's
Okay,
get
sorry.
it together, okay? All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
I'm not.
all right? Seriously.
I'm giggling. I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right, okay. All right, hands at your side though. I can tell you're trying to laugh, and it's making me laugh. Get it?
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right, stop.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just
All right.
smiling.
No, I
I'm
don't know.
sorry.
Anyway,
I get nervous.
okay. All right. Don't move your head, okay? All right. You sure you don't have like a blanket you can throw on yourself?
I really don't. I just cleaned my car out, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I just moved.
All right. Step right in this circle that I just made
Okay.
and face it this way.
Okay.
All right. Can you imagine a straight line coming out of your left foot? You can? Okay. Put your right foot in front of your left foot on that imaginary line. Keep your arms at your side and just relax. Okay, don't move until I tell you to do so. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. For this test, I'm going to take 9 heel to toe steps down the imaginary line. Make a small turn, and then take 9 more heel-to-toe steps back down that imaginary line with your arms at your side.
Reminding the officers how professional she was supposed to be, Brooke couldn't even hold her laugh during the first sobriety test. Her 1 Miller Lite story completely fell apart, but the true extent of her wild night wasn't fully exposed until officers arrested her and brought her back to the station. Oh yeah, she also couldn't stop flirting with the tall, handsome officer when they arrived at the station either.
Let's go over here.
Oh my God, is there a dog?
There is a dog.
Where?
He's over there. Over here. His name is Kolyak.
Kolyak?
You stay up. I'm gonna take those off you. Okay. That's my dog. Not even looking. That's my dog.
Is that your dog? What's his name?
His name is Coach.
Coach? I have 3 dogs. I have a Rottweiler, Great Dane, and a Mastiff.
Wow. That's a lot.
Protect me.
You have to wait. There's a lot of waiting involved in this.
I understand. Did I go to high school?
What?
Did I go to high school with you?
I don't think so. Where'd you go to high school at?
Bidwell?
Yeah, not me.
Where'd you go?
Indiana. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
I was raised from Bluefield.
Just look at the spark in her eyes. It's cute, but regardless, both the officer and Brooke kept it professional throughout the rest of the investigation. She did a BAC test and blew a 0.14%, which was only a fraction of what this next girl had blown. Not only that, but she also acted extremely inappropriate in front of the officers during the encounter.
I'm good, bro. Check me. I don't care. I like men. Come on, just search me.
On November 11, 2022, Castlebury officers responded to reports of a vehicle weaving through traffic while the driver jettisoned unknown items out the window. When they initiated the stop, they found a 19-year-old who seemed to think her line of work was a valid excuse for her dangerous driving.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, sorry. What's up?
You said you were coming from Dancer?
She confirmed her employment as a stripper at a local club called Dancers, blaming her erratic driving on a text dispute with her boyfriend. But the officer wasn't buying the distraction excuse. Her slurred speech and glazed eyes pointed directly to intoxication.
What time did you get off at Dancers?
11.
11?
It's an hour and a half away.
You got off at 11? It's 10:23 right now.
Really? Oh.
Did you have anything to drink while
No, I'm 19.
you're 19?
I cannot drink at the strip club, nothing.
Nothing?
No.
You sure?
Don't get on my eyelashes, bro.
The light will hurt your eyelashes?
No, but they falling off.
From the light?
No, they've been falling off.
Oh.
I mean, at this point, it is clear as day to the officers that she has had something to drink, especially when she lost track of time completely. This led officers to perform a field sobriety test on her, and what happened next was too inappropriate to describe.
Are you wearing contacts right now?
No.
No? How bad is your vision? Like, are you able to...
I mean, I can see, but, I'm sorry, I'm chilling. But I'm
Okay. You're gonna,
Let's just walk in a straight line and I'll be good.
Well, that's not even, I haven't even told you the exercise that I'm doing yet, so you gotta...
I'm cold.
Okay. I mean, just give me 10 minutes of your time.
Okay.
Okay?
You're fine. Yes, I can walk in a straight line. What are you gonna do? Cop from...
Hold on. I didn't tell you that's what we're gonna do yet.
I know, but I know how the police is.
You would think someone that is so excited to start a sobriety test would definitely pass it. Well, that wasn't exactly the case for her. After losing her balance on the final test, she was arrested by the officers. But if you think the story ends there, you're wrong, because as the officers were taking her back to the car, she quickly mentions that she has weapons in her car, and her demeanor suddenly changed.
Y'all can check me. I don't care if y'all are male, bro.
We
Come on.
got plenty of female officers around it.
I'm good, bro. Check me. I don't care.
Sorry.
I'm giving authorization to.
It's not
I've been in the legal field. I'm
paralegal?
going to school. I got a paralegal license.
That's awesome.
Yes.
You're gonna go
So
be a
y'all
lawyer?
can check me. Yes. I want to get my own office.
Awesome.
So check me, please. I'm giving you authorization
There's plenty of female officers.
I like men. Come on, just search me.
What's up?
The officers ignored her advances and instead focused on the vehicle. A probable cause search yielded multiple firearms and a stack of cash, which officers determined were legally obtained earnings. She was booked for DUI and subsequently sentenced to 9 months of probation. While she eventually faced reality, 18-year-old Skylar Fluss decided to fabricate her own. In a display of staggering arrogance, she posted a video to thousands of followers, boasting about how she allegedly charmed a deputy into letting her go after she was caught for DUI.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over by an officer after she was seen driving in a way that indicated that she wasn't completely sober, but she claims in another video to have gotten away with a warning with the use of her flirtation skills.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a fucking warning. And gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot. So I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If what she was claiming was actually true, the officer would instantly have lost his job and probably spend some time in jail instead of the date. However, thanks to body cam footage, what actually happened was recorded and was far from what she was claiming to have happened.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Deputy Stallman, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you're weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really upset.
Okay. Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart hurts
Okay.
so bad.
Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay. Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Where we were headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right down the street. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, well, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all. Sounds like you're having a rough night, but all things considered, everything will be all right.
The officer then proceeded to give her a card with the department's informations on it, but it most definitely did not contain his personal number and neither an invite to a dinner date. Skylar claimed to have blown a 3.8 BAC, but she was never tested, and the legal limit is 0.08, and the maximum amount would be 0.4 and over. So not only did she get caught making up the BAC number, but she also was caught drinking before the encounter and confessed to lying about the officer encounter just for social media attention. She got away with it all, as no further action was taken by anyone, including the officer. With that being said, that wraps up this video. My name is Sergeant Law, and if you enjoyed this video, please just subscribe, because it took a while to gather the case files and put this together. If you have any criticism, I'm open to hear it in the comments.